Hey everyone, this is Manly Badass Zero, and welcome back to the Cat Lady. Previously on the Cat Lady, we got ambushed by some kind of hammer dude, and now we're stuck in a flashback after escaping the underworld. Their scent is sweet and sinister. They're the prettiest flowers I ever got. I love them. They're absolutely beautiful. It reads, I know one day you will say yes. If I'm going to keep them, I should definitely throw this note away, just in case Eric finds it. I have a bad feeling about this admirer. Real bad feeling. This is probably why we don't like flowers, because they remind me of this. Also, we probably should switch out this wallpaper. It seems to have a mind of its own. Mushy mush.
Do you like the flowers?
They're actually awful.
I asked you not to send me anything.
I couldn't resist. You're all I can think of lately. It kills me that I can't see you. I would give anything. I'd better stop here. You know very well how I feel about you.
Oh, so we've met him before. So he's not just some random stalker admirer guy. Well, he probably is that, but, you know.
Stop it. We went to dinner. Once. That's all.
I think we both know that is a lie. It's been a while, I know. But I can still remember how your lips taste of apples and cinnamon.
And yours tastes like cigarette and vodka. Net? Something?
It was just a lipstick. They taste like nettles normally.
I will never believe that.
Yeah? Well, you'll have to take my word for it.
That's okay. I like nettles. I like everything about you.
We need to tell this guy off. Maybe dump his flowers off the balcony. That'll show him.
Oh, shut up. Just shut up, alright?
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, Susan. I got carried away. But please, just think about it. I have time. I'll wait.
Listen, I have to go. It's getting late.
Wait.
Yeah?
When I call you again next Friday, you will answer the phone, won't you?
We need to tell this guy off. He just seems kind of weird.
No. I'm sorry, but this is over. Goodbye and good luck. I guess I should do something about these flowers. I'd really like to keep them, but I don't want Eric to know I have a secret admirer.
Eric can't see. Hide the flowers. Good. Listen to the walls. Now where do I put these flowers? So this is the same flat, just a little bit more texty, I guess? Eric bought this coffee table just a few weeks ago, in a secondhand furniture shop. We haven't really got a lot of money at the moment. It'll get better when I return to work in a couple of months, I guess. Zoe. My daughter's bedroom. It's only been 2 weeks since we moved her cot into there. We should probably get one of those baby monitors, but money's been tight recently. I can hear if she starts crying anyway. She's fast asleep now, my baby girl. She looks so cute. I don't want to wake her up. We'll have all day tomorrow just as each other. It's one of those cheap self-assembly units from the supermarket. You know, this would be a lot easier to hide the flowers if I can just have a window wall. Can you remove this text, maybe, and... The mirror. Do I have a secret compartment behind there? I hope we don't hide them with the baby. That'd be awful. Throw them out the window.
Now I can tell Eric that Mandy had brought them for Zoe. It seems like a pretty innocent lie. I doubt he'll notice anyway. I hope you're dreaming about something nice, my little star. Eric must have come home early. But why?
That's not Eric. I don't like this. There's real tension in the air, and the walls are no longer talking to me.
You're back early. Is something wrong?
Yeah, well, let's think about it for a minute. Is something wrong? Yes, Susan, there is. Didn't you watch television? Listen to the radio? Didn't talk to anyone today?
What happened?
Let's just get straight to the point.
Eric, just tell me what's wrong, okay?
It was those bloody terrorists again, here on our doorstep. Would you believe that?
Terrorism.
So, it was a bomb?
Yes, in a restaurant. There's chaos spreading all through the city. Everyone's panicking. The police and army are everywhere. But you don't even care, do you, Susan?
Something's wrong with him. This is not a real normal reaction. I'm gonna try to go for the second option to get some sympathy out for him.
I didn't watch the news. We had cartoons on all day.
You should pay more attention to what's happening to this country, Susan. I could have died, and you wouldn't even know.
Did you get hurt?
No, not really. But the cab smashed quite badly. I was just there when it happened. There was smoke, clouds of dust so thick you couldn't see a fucking thing. So I stop, and all of a sudden some van hits me from the back. I hear my passengers screaming and shouting, and there's blood on the rear window. And just then another car drives right into us, and we're all stuck in that mess. Nobody knows what's going on, but imagining this might just be the end of the world. But no, it was some geezer with a bloody bomb. They closed all the main streets, in case there's more of them.
What time was that?
Around 7 p.m., I spent another 2 hours trying to get someone to tow the damn cab to the garage. Would you believe? Our insurance doesn't even cover this sort of thing.
You should have called me.
I did, 4 times. You didn't answer.
I must have been...
Yeah. You were busy with the baby. Every time it's the same old story. We've still got that wine in the fridge, haven't we? Get some glasses, Susan. I need a drink.
This one's too much of a smart-ass answer.
Alright, I'll get the glasses, you get the wine. But are you sure you don't want to take a shower first?
No, I just need a drink. I can wash later.
Eric seems to have some stress issues. Even for, like, a kind of panic event like that. I mean, what does he expect her to know? That he was almost killed or something like that? Like, how would she even begin to know? Even if she saw a terrorist accident. I mean, a terrorist attack on the TV or something. Like, he wasn't actually involved in the attack either. He was just involved in an accident which was indirectly caused by the attack, which is a whole nother complication. Oh, shit.
Are you gonna get that? If it's Jerry, tell him I'm not here. I don't want to talk to them tonight.
Maybe we should just tell him the truth. Say some guy's been stalking us.
Hello?
It's me again. I'm sorry, but I had to hear your voice again. I love you, Susan. Susan? You still there? Please, say something. Anything.
Okay, lying simulator.
I'm sorry, but he's not home.
Excuse me? He's at work, isn't he?
He's not home yet, Jerry. Why don't you try again in the morning? He won't be back till late, right?
Is that Jerry? I'm not here, just blow him off.
Susan, I'm so sorry. Should I hang up?
All right. Take care then.
Oh my god.
Then the arguing started. It slowly grew into something bigger, something horrible. Stupid remarks and old grudges mixed with alcohol turned into some sick exchange of pointless accusations. It wasn't the first time we argued, but it was the last.
Just look at the state of this place. It's a mess! Listen, I know you're with Zoe all day, but it's not like she's still a little baby. She's 6 months already. You'll have to organize your day a bit better and get things done. If other women find time, why can't you?
Eric, you're drunk. Get the fuck out of here. You're upsetting the baby. I mean, saying she's only 6 months. Yeah, that's really not that old. This might just antagonize him. None of these answers are too good. This is just a bad situation altogether.
Don't be nasty. I'm doing all I can.
Are you really? Okay, doing all you can. You obviously care about your husband, coming home after a hard day's work. He's gonna be hungry. But wait, where's his dinner?
Shut the fuck up, Eric.
Oh, let me guess. You didn't make it because you were too busy changing nappies, and singing, and playing, and washing.
Yeah, I think so. And I'm not going to feel guilty about it. If you'd spent more time with our daughter yourself, you'd know how important these things are. So pardon me, there's no dinner for a hard-working husband. From now on, he's gonna have to cook for himself. Because, you know what? The wife is working just as hard, and she's really tired of being treated this way.
She better get used to it, cause this is just the start. There's gonna be some changes around here. I'm fed up of being pushed around by you. I put the bread on our table, don't I? I'm the man in this family! I will make the rules, and I'll get the respect I deserve.
God damn, Eric. Take it easy, man. Just make yourself a sandwich or something, or eat a bagel. So you got a fender bender. It's no big deal.
Eric, you're drunk. Get off my case, all right? Look, I understand you've had a very bad day, but it's not my fault that the bomb had gone off and your car was damaged. I'd really like you to calm down now. I'm sure we can sort everything out. We always do.
Well, that's what you think.
Yeah? And what do you think, Eric?
What do I think? So it matters all of a sudden what I think. Well, I'll tell you. Sure. I think you're lazy, Susan. You do nothing all day, while I keep working my ass off to provide for this family. I think you're trying to shift the responsibility on me, like you always did. I think you use the baby as an excuse for everything.
And I think you're an asshole.
Probably true.
How dare you accuse me of such things?
It only takes one look at the flat to see it's all true.
Let me go. I have to check on Zoe. I left a window open in her room. She might be cold.
That's right, just walk away. That's all you do, Susan. You can never finish anything.
If there's one thing I don't want to finish, it's this stupid conversation.
Don't do it, Eric.
Why not? Are you afraid that I actually might be right? Are you scared of facing the truth? I'm sure Zoe's fine. It's the hottest summer we've had in years. It'll be good for her to have some fresh air in there. Won't you agree?
I guess.
No, Susan.
Never mind.
Just check on the baby, Susan. Forget this guy. He's drunk. He's also an asshole, but that's a different subject.
I'm done talking to you.
Of course you are. That's what you always do, isn't it? You run out of arguments, you stop talking to me, then you lock yourself in the bathroom and fucking cry. I'm sick of repeating the same old thing over and over again.
Then why won't you give me a break, for God's sake? You're acting like I've done something terrible. I don't even know what your problem is. Is there something you're not telling me, Eric?
You'd know if you listened to me. But you never listen to me, do you? Not to a single word I've ever said.
Right. Here we go. It's not you. It's the alcohol speaking. I shouldn't be taking any of this seriously. I know that tomorrow you'll be apologizing to me for it.
It was just a couple of glasses and you had some too. I'm not drunk. I wish I was. Maybe then I could laugh at this shitty life and not care so much.
That's a good one. You really care so much, Eric. You should get a medal or something.
I thought you said you weren't gonna talk to me no more. You are full of shit, Susan. Full of shit.
Well, shots fired.
I haven't done anything wrong.
Of course not. Because you're fucking perfect, aren't you?
That's not what I said.
Well, if you're so perfect, yeah? Then why are we here now? Fighting? This is all messed up.
You're behaving like a 5-year-old? What the hell is wrong with you?
You, Susan! You always knew which strings to pull. To tip me over the fucking edge!
Stop it!
Stop it, Susan. I've only just started. We should finally say to each other what we really think, right?
We didn't even notice that outside the storm had started. I was so absorbed in that stupid fight that I forgot all about the open window. Anyway, and the flowers. Those fucking flowers. Right there, by her bed. She had some rare allergy to pollen, but we couldn't have known that. How were we supposed to know? It's rare. She started coughing and choking. The next time we saw her, when we found her, she was... After 2 days of what seemed like a narcotic dream, Eric had gone out and never came back again. They found him nearly a week later. He drank himself dead in the woods. I nearly didn't recognize him when I saw him in the morgue. It really was a hot summer. He looked bad.
Miss Ashworth, Thank you for telling me that. Now I understand. I understand why you're so sad all the time.
You just had to interrupt this touching moment, didn't you?
What do you want from us?
Are you deaf?
Mitzi, let me handle this.
Let us go right now, you moron!
Mitzi! Leave her alone. Don't you dare! No! Take me instead! Take me.
Damn it. This is bad. As soon as I get out of this tape, I'm dropping you off a balcony.
If you hurt my friend, I will. What? What's going on? You're letting me go? Just like that?
Is this some kind of stupid murderer
Where's my friend? What have you done to her?
jigsaw game? That's what I'm feeling like. He would have tried to kill me with a hammer if he... Well, he did kill me with a hammer. If he was just a nice guy. Mitzi? Alright, I'm dropping you off the balcony. That settles it.
You sick son of a bitch. What do you want me to do? I don't understand.
Piano? You want me to summon the cats? Come to me, my children. Scratch this guy's eyes out. Devour him! That's pretty satisfying. Mitzi! Chair. Why even give me the option to sit in this situation? God, this is corpse party all over again.
Stand still, Mitzi. I'm gonna be right back with a knife, and I'll cut you down, alright?
What? Chair. Perspective.
They're eating him.
Don't mind it. He deserves it.
This is... I...
Don't look, Mitzi.
Trust me, you'll get used to it, hanging around me. My question is, who was that guy? Like, what was his whole point? He was just some random parasite who decided to try and kill us? Why did he want us to play the piano? Did he hear it out in the streets? It's confusing to me. Yeah, that's real subtle.
We're really going to do it, aren't we?
Yes, Mitzi. You will finally get your closure. Maybe I will get mine too.
Did you take that map with you?
Yes.
We can always refer to it if we get lost.
I've lived in this building for many years. I won't get lost, Mitzi.
But it'd be a good idea to cross people off. Once we're sure it's not them, it might give us a clear picture of how far we've got. Right. Okay. Good luck, Mrs. A.
Mitzi, are you sure you're feeling up to it? This recent incident, it must have been pretty tough for you.
No, I'm good. Never felt better, Mrs. A.
I now have Mitzi icon in my inventory. For a second there I thought it said now I have Mitzi in my inventory. And I'm thinking, oh, that's a little too big to put in my backpack. Well, that was... See, I'm thinking... What's his name? The Eye of Adam is in this apartment. And he has it out for the cat lady. Maybe he knows her secret and whatnot. And he's calling these parasites in. Because it seems like too much of a coincidence for them to all be coming in and, you know, attacking us. I think I heard something. No, it was probably just my imagination. I guess they're not in. That's great. I never liked them much. Alright, Mitzi, pick this lock.
Can you unlock this door for us?
Let's see. Blimey. You don't see these very often. This is a very special lock. It would take someone much more skilled than me to open it.
Great. I thought you were an expert.
I am. But this lock is just beyond me. Why would anyone need one of these here? They must have something to hide.
Is there any other way we can get inside then?
Well, not unless we can find some plastic explosives or a pneumatic drill. Or a key.
Yeah, because I'm sure there's a key lying around here somewhere.
Well, what can I say, my friend? Let's try to think positive.
So it's obvious Joe is... got a lot of skeletons in his closet. I swore his wife was dead, but I guess she's actually still alive. Let's try the top flats.
What's wrong?
I really don't feel that comfortable around babies, you know?
Yeah, I can imagine. I talked to her, but I'm not quite sure how to approach this. I'm hardly an expert on babies myself. If only we had some good reason to talk to this woman.
What do you mean?
Something like, I don't know, something to talk about. We can't just knock on her door and talk about the weather.
Let's go somewhere else then. We can always come back here later.
All right.
Electric meter for both flats. I could switch it off, huh? Some young guy lives here. I think his name is Jesse. He makes a lot of noise, apparently. Why won't he answer the door? Is he deaf? Jesse, pick this lock.
Are we breaking in?
Bad
Hell
idea,
yeah.
to say. Rule number 1. Never break in when the owner's home.
I see. So, there's a whole rule book for amateur burglars?
No, just 2 rules, really.
What's rule number 2?
Never take cynical cat ladies on a job with you. They will put your every action into question, make fun of you, and eventually put you at risk of getting caught.
Should I go home?
No, please don't. I can't do this without you.
That's better.
Let's just turn off the electricity. I'll get him to come out.
It's just a tripped fuse, don't worry. I'll just flip this switch, and we're back on.
Jesse, can we talk to you for a second?
Sure, but not right now. I'm right in the middle of something.
Oh, come on, Jesse. Ah, screw Jesse. We'll check him out later. The dog lady. Great rival to the cat lady. She lives in flat 2 of that sticky mongrel of hers. I can't remember her real name. I've always called her the dog lady. Needless to say, we are not the best of friends. But we usually do our best not to show it.
Hello. You live on the first floor, am I right?
Yes, that's correct. Flat 2. And you're Susan Ashworth, I presume. I've been meaning to talk to you, actually.
Really? Is something wrong?
Well, it's those cats. I understand you're trying to do a good thing, but it's become unbearable lately. This can't be sanitary for people living here. And I'm sure it's not allowed by the council either.
I understand that you should mind your own business. Is that understandable?
Are the cats bothering you?
Yes, they are, actually.
They usually stay outside anyway. I bet you hardly ever see them.
I see them all the time, actually. Ever since the Morrisons from Flat 1 moved out last month, your cats seem to reside permanently on my floor. And that sofa, my God! They're always gathered round it like it's their shrine. It was Morrison's responsibility to dispose of it, but they just left it there. And a whole load of other rubbish, too.
Okay, that's not my fault really, is it?
But you encourage cats to come here. You feed them. Everyone knows that. Every time I take William for a walk, he gets upset and tries to chase them away.
Who's William?
William is my dog, of course. He's 12 years old, you know. He shouldn't be running after cats at his age.
Oh, maybe he shouldn't.
Did you say they sleep on the old sofa?
I didn't say they sleep. Have you not listened to me? I'm beginning to wonder if they ever sleep, actually. They just keep climbing up and down the wretched thing. They're noisy. They leave germs all over the place. They've scratched upholstery and the paintwork. And William keeps chasing them. He's so quick, I can't hold him most of the time. What if he runs off and gets lost? I'm telling you, we've never had such problems before you decided to bring here these homeless devils.
Perhaps you don't like the homeless devils. Perhaps I don't care. Perhaps William would be better off getting lost. Perhaps I should stop talking like this.
Look, they're not my cats.
You're Susan Ashworth, the cat lady. We all know what you do. Everyone's sick of those cats, and I am too. Brian said he will get in touch with animal control if things don't improve.
He already did.
Really? Well, I certainly don't see any improvement on first floor. It's still completely overrun by these filthy creatures. He'll have to talk to them again.
I hear they've run out of business recently.
Then he'll have to find another one. This is just not good enough.
I have to go now. See you later.
You too. Alright. Looks heavy. I think it's meant to be a storage place for cleaning products, vases, and junk mail. Those who have lived in this house as long as me will know there's actually a door to the basement behind it. No one goes down there anymore. It's not safe, apparently. Basement. There's nothing useful inside, just piles and piles of leaflets. I could push that cabinet out of the way, but I don't really want to be seen. If only we could get rid of this old witch somehow. Someone put freshly picked flowers in a vase to brighten up this grim-looking hall. They're like a bunch of roses on a long-forgotten grave.
Maybe one day you will forgive flowers, Mrs. A.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Ooh. You didn't see me commit
I'm
flower
sorry.
murder.
I didn't mean to push it.
Don't worry, Mrs. A. Could have happened to anyone.
I'll clean it in a minute. But please, be more careful in the future, yes?
You be more careful, nosy old witch.
This will be useful for something. Alright, Mitzi. Lockpick the mailbox.
Do you think you can unlock this mailbox?
Sure, but not with that woman over there looking at us over her shoulder.
She's always been a nosy old cow.
Alright, you know what we gotta do. We get to set the dog loose. Have it run out on the street, distract the old lady. And then we unlock the mailbox and take all their Amazon packages. I mean, look for clues. My cats. They can't seem attracted to it. But why? It's just an old sofa. The Morrisons left it here when they moved out. There are some stitches on it, and they look fresh. Has it been mended recently? What's inside?
Hey, look at this. Valerian root extract. Cats love it. It has the same effect on them as catnip. They go absolutely crazy for it.
You found it inside that sofa?
Yes. I wonder how it got there. Maybe the Morrisons wanted to leave a goodbye gift for that woman and her dog? Yes. Well, they would. I always thought they were reasonable people.
Oh, what a shame they moved out.
And that's actually a pretty cool prank if that's the case. Alright, Mitzi. Unlock it.
Would you like to try your famous lock-picking skills on this lock here?
Let's see. A young child could open this lock with a piece of wire.
That's fantastic. Have you done it yet?
No, I can't work when you're looking over my shoulder. Do you mind?
No, sure. I'll just walk away for a minute and stare at the wall if that's what it takes to get this done.
Thanks.
This place is pretty red. Take that. You won't be needing it anymore. Hole in the wall. This hole must have been made quite recently. It's Joe Davis's flat up there. What is he thinking, digging holes in the floor? Uh-oh. Right on the edge here, there's some black shiny object. I can't quite tell what it's from here. It looks like some kind of statue. Yeah, that's definitely not reaching it. This is the sunny side of the building. My side is always covered in dark, or so it seems.
Clearly this place is empty. I reckon we can cross it off the list.
It's one down.
What does depression feel like?
Well, it feels like all I want is to die, but I have to live.
That's funny. Most of the time I feel like I want to live, but I have to die.
So that's it for the cat lady, part 9. We've handled another parasite, and he was certainly a quirky one to say the least. And we kind of pulled a Catwoman thing on him, I guess. I'm almost 100% sure that the Eye of Adam's in the basement. I think that's where we're gonna find him in the end after we clear out the rooms. I keep thinking he's connected to all these parasites somehow, but we'll definitely see as we go on. Anyway, so thank you all for watching and stay tuned for part 10 of the Cat Lady.